हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स माइंड में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं एरर डिटेक्शन। 420 तक पहले कर लिया था, अब करेंगे 421 से। द ग्राउंड आउटसाइड द विलेज abounding with frogs and snakes, the enemies of mankind is soft and marshy. No error. Abounding with is an appropriate use. We should use abound with, which is a phrase. We are all short-sighted and very often see but one side of the matter. Our views are not extended to all that has a connection with it. All that is to agree with a plural verb, so has is to be replaced with have. Just laws are no restraint with the freedom of the good. For the good man desires nothing which a just law interfere with. Just law is a singular is number, and therefore it must agree with a singular verb. So interfere should be replaced by interferes. Had he done his homework well, he would not have suffered this embarrassment. No error. He was very angry. He was angry with me because he thought my remark was aimed before him. Aimed at should replace aimed before to make the syntax correct. You may not know it, but this engine is claimed to have twice as powerful as the previous one. May not is to be replaced by do not to make the correct. Nothing ever becomes real till it is experienced. Even a proverb is no proverb to you till your life has illustrated with it. No error. I remember my childhood days when I was used to go to the farm with my father and help him in his work. No error. Remove was, which is superfluous to used here. I missed the last train, which I usually catch, and have to stay at the station on my way back home yesterday. No error. Suresh Babu, who is living in his house since 1995, is a well-known scholar of history and a distinguished musician. It should be replaced by has been, as per the rules of present perfect continuous tense. If you had read the relevant literature carefully, you would have answered most of the questions correctly. No error. The house where the dead man was found is being guarded by police to prevent it from being entered and the evidence interfered with. We should use definite article the before police. If the present rate in increase continues, our population at the turn of the century may well reach the staggering figure of 1 billion. Rate in increase should be replaced by rate of increase to make correct. The progress of these plants is not being very encouraging, and they are still in various stages of construction. Being is the superfluous uses here in the sentence, so we have to remove it. There is an urgent need to find out alternate source of fuels, without which the world's dependence on fossil fuel will continue. No error. It slowly scanned the scene as if it was looking at a prey. Subjunctive mood takes verb, where instead of was. He wore his common man image so doggedly, as if it were a uniform he was proud. Use of after proud that makes this correct. I live on a top floor of an old house. When the wind blows, all the windows rattle. No error. Replace a by the has expression requires a definite article. Had he no reached in time, he would have missed a golden opportunity which comes once in a while. No error. The Ministry of Labor conducts its basic survey on trade union each year, gathering information with all labor unions has of 30th June. Gathering should be replaced by the expression of together so that correct syntax correct. Stories have always been used as a powerful tool for communicating vital information from one generation to another. No error. We all are indebted to him for holding not only high moral values but also rendering dedicated service for the betterment of human race. Not only should come before holding to make the correct. We are trying to find out the root cause of this recurring problem since the last 4 hours, 4 days. Our should are should be replaced by have been. The work is started in the past, going on currently, so it is present perfect continuous tense. I told him bluntly that he is a lazy fellow and that he had done his work very badly. Is should be replaced by was because the principal clause in past tense. Mumbai is full of tall buildings, which is at once its strength as well as weakness, depending upon how one look at it. Looked should be replaced by looks as one is singular subject and will agree to singular verb. I am fully aware that my boss is one of those who is totally dedicated to work and proper discipline. Totally is superfluous uses with dedicated, hence it is to be removed. The director of our company does not believe that we are working sincerely and with interest for all these years. For all these years suggests a period of time. So sentence should be in present perfect continuous tense. So are should be replaced by have been. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे ये हो जाते हैं अब 447 पे ख़त्म एरर डिटेक्शन। इसके बाद ये क्वेश्चंस हैं प्रीलिम्स में आए हुए, ठीक है, और ये मेंस के हैं।